Hello, amigos. This is host Eric, host of Talking with Fans People, and I want to talk today about the strange realities of the Talking with Fans People community and what Kim and I both but Kim's talked to me about this a lot, envision as a potential frame of reference regarding it. So I'm driven to make this video by the shocking, stunning, mind-blowing reality of seeing Barry and LightBlub together in the same room on camera this morning. Things like that shock me because, of course, that's the nature of this community. Is it's designed not to do this, but designed in such a way that this is one manifestation of it, which is to say, it's a community of people that are here to talk about ideas generally, analysis about human interactions, about manners of attention, about type, about whatever. So it's a place that's explicitly not a place to date. It's not a place to go find
We're not a dating site.
We're not a dating site. It's not a dating community. We're not here to facilitate. We're not here to
relationships.
To help people who are actively looking to find a significant other or somebody to hump to do that. That's not what Talking with Fans People is. However, it has an odd way of maybe being a desirable format for dating or finding a significant other because of that quality. So it allows people, a lot of single people or people who aren't in super happy relationships sometimes. If they're spending a shit ton of time around here, probably their relationship's not super happy. Unless they're spending time around here with their significant other. Anyhow, these people come together and entirely independently of the community, or me obviously, or anything else, find each other to be interesting in a little bit of an extra way, so to speak. I don't know if that's the case with LightBlub and Barry. I asked them if they were a thing. They said no. I place zero weight in that response either way. I don't think it's necessarily false. I don't think it's necessarily true. I got my own FE reads on how that looked, but who knows? So what I do know, though, is there have been and continue to be couplings occurring via Talking with Fans People. I don't know how this becomes something that I could ever monetize or anything like that, but I like the idea of a dating forum that is a dating forum because it's explicitly not a dating forum. That appeals to me, and I like the idea that people interact with each other here through a shared set of words that we use to understand shit, namely cognitive functions, type, and stuff like that, that necessarily is going to cause two people to actively do analysis on their compatibility with each other. I additionally like the idea of surprises like that. That's so great that, what the... I mean, Barry lives in England, and as far as I know, LightBlub lives in the United States. She's not been willing to reveal her state, which state she lives in, to me or Taylor. But Barry's actually in the room with her. So that trips me out, obviously. And they didn't know each other before Talking with Fans People. So obviously, people from around the world connect with each other, sometimes in friendship ways, sometimes in romantic ways, sometimes in whatever way, but people find significant persons to pair up with in some capacity via a community that's explicitly not about that. To the extent that I can somehow promote this strange vision and have it generate more participation or interest or value in the community, I would like to do that, but that's not really what this video is specifically about, although it works on that level a little bit to generate some impacts. But I'm just saying, Tripped the fuck out on that. LightBlub and Berry. Together, in person. Who else have we seen? Nick and Jewel, obviously, tripped me the... What? There's another... We'll leave the other thing out of the... Yeah. And then there's... There was not host Mark and Janelle. Now, that was a not happy ending to that, I think. I think they kind of hate each other right now. Hey, that's part of the process sometimes. I hate you. Oh, I hate you too. Well, let's not be together then.
And then there was also Nick and Janelle.
Oh, there was Nick and Janelle. That's true. What else have we seen occur on the Talking with Famous People universe that was that sort of shocking? Oh, Unify found his woman here. Unify and his woman, I don't know who she is. Actually, I think I have a private message from her that says what her name is. I don't remember her. She was here briefly, and they met here, and then as of like a few months ago, they were still together. And that was weird. Now, that didn't come out on the channel. It's something I knew about, but he texted me and stuff, and I talked to him about it. But that's why we don't see Unify anymore. It's not, he wasn't being a super cool INTP hidey guy. He got in a relationship with somebody he met on Talking with Famous People. That's cool. Yeah. I love that aspect of things. I also love that I didn't find my mate here. I found mine on OkCupid. And she's absolutely... Talking with Famous People in a million years could never produce, for me, a more perfectly matched ISFJ than Kimberly. So, give credit where credit's due. OkCupid? Fuck yeah. Good job.
Well, we may not have met through TwFP, but we definitely met via TwFP.
That's a very good point. Without TwFP, I don't think I would have successfully navigated the rocky shoals at the beginning of the relationship.
And I think it's probably appropriate that you didn't fraternize. You personally.
That's true. I did fraternize a little bit.
Yeah, you did. But ultimately...
only with one community member, and I certainly didn't pursue that community member.
Well, and we can see how that went. I think it's probably was the best idea that you personally, of anyone in there, did not fraternize.
Right. I mean, I never wanted to begin with. I never envisioned myself like, oh yeah, big YouTube star slaying the puss. The one puss I did slay via the community, basically, as soon as that I slayed it, it came and put a sword in my hand, said, hold on to this, and then wrapped a little thing around my hand so I would, and then threw itself upon the sword so that it would be slayed. It wasn't like I went out there. In fact, if anything, I was like, hey, you're gonna accidentally be slayed if you keep jumping and trying to jump on this thing. I wasn't like, hey, it's me, host Eric. You know what that means.
She slayed the cock?
Yeah, well, it wasn't like that. I'm saying it's time for me to get all Harvey Weinstein up on here. There was not one speck of that. I had way too low self-esteem for that. I was like, you cannot be serious. No, you don't want to touch me. You're lying. It was like that. If you have low self-esteem, get over your own bad self, right? If you have negative self-image, I watched this thing from Susie Link the other day. It's a really good thing about chicks and dudes and why they fuck each other like they do, basically. And embrace your own sexiness, especially chicks. Stop fixating on your body. Like, I don't like this part of my underknee. My underknee is flabby. Will you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to sex you up. I like those rolls. I want to chew on them like dinner rolls. butter them up with my penis and chew them up. Kimberly, bring me that stick of butter. I need to scrape some off the stick with my penis and then spread it all around your butter rolls.
Oh my god, I don't have that many rolls.
I didn't say you had any rolls.
Yes, you did.
They're metaphysical rolls. They're rolls of beauty, just as a dinner roll is a necessary component of your starch in your dinner. So too are Kimberly's beauty rolls.
Your favorite roll being the muffin top.
Listen, Kimberly, they don't call you Vaginana Beauty Rolls Tittywinkle for nothing. You didn't get that name from the Guinness Book of World Records. It was given to you by consensus that that's what you are. You are Vaginana Beauty Rolls Tittywinkles. You just have to live with it from now on. I'm gonna have to go sex this woman up, I think, pretty soon.
No.
No! Kimberly! It's been like 7 hours. Alright, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Don't forget to play your cheese.